Hey Pisces Aries, how's everyone? So, I'm not having luck with your reading. I've done it a couple times now, started it, got several minutes in, then all of a sudden the camera's not focused, blah blah blah, so whatever. We're going to try it again. I really did want to let you guys know about the initial reading though, because it did have some important energies that I thought were coming across. So anyways, it was basically letting you know that there's a brand new, very fortunate start that's going to bring you abundance and probably love long term. So that's a wonderful message. The only problem with that message was that there was somebody trying to interfere with that. So if that's happening to you, then that's going on. We'll see if it comes up again on this reading. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see what happens. So I'm going to cut the deck. I've already shuffled a couple times for you guys now. And we're going to start off with the first card, Six of Cups. Okay, so that's a new relationship from the past, if that's a new relationship. Otherwise, you're being nostalgic on past relationships, or there's a feeling of whatever this new start may be will make you feel like a kid again. Like a kid in love again. Innocent, loving, caring. Now, just going back to what I said prior to this card with the last reading, there was this possible new start in love or something, and somebody's interfering. So I feel like this person would be the one interfering. So I guess that feeling kind of comes out again. So we'll see what happens as we go along. Now with the Four of Pentacles, somebody's holding back. Somebody doesn't want to start something new, somebody doesn't want to try something new or make a change or spend a dime on this particular issue or invest in any way. It's a very selfish energy, but sometimes it's to protect themselves or yourself. If you're the one holding back, you're protecting yourself, right? So you could be protecting yourself from the past. Maybe there's something that happened in the past that you just don't want to come out to the light. Maybe you don't want to talk about the past. Maybe if you are starting a relationship again with somebody you've been with in the past, so like you broke up and now you're coming back together, one of these people, whichever one it is holding back. They don't want to talk about the past. Whatever went wrong in the past, they don't want to discuss it. So okay, now with the Eight of Swords, did I show you that one? Eight of Swords. She's kind of trapped, but not really. She's tied up, but very loosely. She's got a blindfold on, but her hand's like an inch from her face. She could take that blindfold off if she wants. So it's like somebody who is imprisoned on their own will, or, and that's kind of a weird thing to say, but you maybe in a bad relationship, but you're not admitting it to yourself or something. Basically, that's why you'd be imprisoned in your own way. If we're going back to the past, then maybe something happened in the past that you don't want, again, you don't want it to come out. I feel like if you're holding back, now you're really holding back. Or you know you could say something, but You're reluctant. I feel like too there could have been some possible issues with your children. So if that's the case, there's like a problem with somebody not paying child support. Someone may have gone to jail or may be institutionalized in some way. And then there's a feeling of judgment. Somebody's judged this whole thing. So that could straight up mean court, or that could mean your family's judged the situation, or other people around you, that kind of a feeling, your neighbors, your friends, that kind of a thing. So now you have the Tower card, so something's going to change this whole situation dramatically. So far this reading is not a lot like the first reading that I was doing for you guys. So I guess somebody needed this message more, I think, because this is a little more intense. So there's going to be this moment where everything tumbles down. If there was a problem with children, it may even be that they get removed from the home, or somebody's feel unfit to be a parent or something like that. So be really aware of that. I also feel like there was love in the past, but now it's changed. Like if this is somewhat of a reflection of what your love used to be, then this is what your love is now. And one person's holding back and the other one feels like they're in jail all the time. That's not a happy relationship as far as I can see. So the Tower is kind of inevitable in a way, but at the same time it's something that you cannot control. So something's going to go down here and it's not going to be pretty, I don't think. Now you have the Five of Swords, and I feel like that's somebody's victory while they're still taking advantage of others, or taking advantage of a situation, or basically like they have all the fighting, what would I call it, bullet points or something like that. So like if you're in court, this person has all of the information and they can explain it better than you or whatever, and it ends up hurting you in court. So they win at your expense. If it's not court, then it's just a regular everyday thing, and again, they win at your expense. So they basically get whatever they wanted and leave you out in the cold or in the dust, or yeah, someone is definitely getting the bigger end of the stick, or I don't know how you say that, whatever. Okay, but now with the sun looks lovely. The sun is a new abundance, a new start, a new life. I think after all of this goes down, this is really going to change your outlook on how things go from here. And I feel like if there was custody battles or battles about children, whatever, that's all going to be dealt with. And your children are, I feel like they're coming back to you or something like that. Like if they were taken from you in any way, shape, or form, they're coming back. if not, this can be the time where the past is finally being revealed. I feel like that could definitely happen. I also feel like if somebody's been institutionalized, that this person probably has children and they are thinking of them a lot, like they miss them. They got a picture of mom on the wall, but mom's not around. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. This is a really strange reading, or at least strange energies for me to explain. So, whatever's going on, it was good in the past and now it's not so great. Things are going to happen that change the whole situation, and somebody's going to feel like they were the victor, and there's going to be other people that feel like they were at loss or a victim or something like that. But with the Sun card at the end, I really feel like things are going to work out for the best. Now, let's take a quick look at the underlying energy. Uh-oh, the devil. Okay, so the underlying energy is some kind of temptation that's allowing all this to go down. Some kind of addiction, maybe. Maybe that's why one parent is institutionalized. Maybe they're addicted to drugs or something like that. Some way, if it's possible, somebody's going to try and get somebody considered an unfit parent. That's really what I'm seeing a lot of right now, especially with the devil card here. And it literally could be like an ex that's just wanting to get back at you for something that's really, really, really crappy. So, I don't know. I guess just watch what you're doing and make sure you're being a good parent, and then there's no reason to justify it any other way. Don't let any kind of addictions or temptations get you involved in something that you shouldn't be involved in. I also feel like if there was somebody interfering in, like initially I said somebody was interfering in a new relationship that you're possibly having, they don't have good intentions. They're going to interfere as much as they possibly can to break down this partnership, this whatever. It feels like a loving energy from the past. Now I also feel like there's something happened when you were a kid too. So if that's the case, look back on that, reflect on that, because I feel like if you look back at when you were a child, you may come to some kind of conclusion about how to deal with this. Okay, this was a really weird energy for me. Let me know if it resonates at all, I don't know. And take care until mid-September. Okay, bye.